guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a little chit chat, get ready with me. I have some really exciting stuff to use. Look at this. New Makeup Forever concealers. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And apparently you don't need to set them. This could be revolutionary. Hopefully these shades match me. They sent them over, so I'm just using what they gave me. So I'm just editing this video and I just realized that I didn't actually go in depth and like describe this to you guys. So this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Self-Setting Light Capturing Concealer. It's $28. It's available in 22 shades and it is described as a creamy concealer with medium buildable coverage, a natural finish, and second skin feel in a self-setting formula with up to 12-hour crease-free wear. Coated pigments diminish the appearance of dark circles, fine lines, and imperfections and immediately set. The smoothing, hydrating, creamy liquid captures and diffuses light so that skin appears bright, flawless, and fresh all day. That sounds like the perfect concealer. What do you guys think? Is it going to be that amazing? Let's continue. I also have this little gem that I have been using and I love it so much. Oh my God. Like I love all 4 shades. How often does that happen? This is... Ugh. Also have some new brow products from Urban Decay. Look at this. There's lots of fun stuff. So we're gonna do our brows together. So I'm gonna briefly try some new stuff out with you guys, let you know how I'm liking it, if it's stuff obviously that I've tried before. But the main focus is on these little guys. I'm gonna do check-ins throughout the day and we're gonna see how this wears all day long with no powder. What? Oh, or maybe I should set one side and not set the other and see what the difference is. Ooh. Okay, the reason I'm doing my eyes first is because I need to show these to you guys. So I've been wearing these for about 2 weeks. The new Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Eyeshadows. Oh my God, you guys. They are the best liquid eyeshadow that I've ever used. They have fingerprints all over them. So you get one matte side. I've been putting the matte one on first, let it dry, and then I go in with like the shimmery side. They are freaking incredible. I love them so much. So I have to show them to you guys. Like they dry down, they do not budge. They have a little bit of sparkle. They're just so easy to use and oh my God, I love them. And I never thought I would wear like a liquid eyeshadow every day because the powder's so easy. Like why would you fumble with a liquid? I've been wearing these constantly. So I am going to use the Brown Sugar Colourpop Karuchi palette for like my crease and my under eye, my lower lash line and all that stuff. So I'm gonna take, oh, I gotta put concealer on. I'm all like ready to dive in. Should I use the Makeup Forever one on my lids? I'm kind of scared to do that, not knowing how it's gonna work. Maybe I'll do it on one eye and use my Charlotte Tilbury one on the other eye and see if there's any difference in how the eyeshadow wears. Ooh, that would be good. Okay, so on my right eye, I'm gonna use Makeup Forever number 30. Hopefully this matches me. They had sent these over, so I'm kind of just using what they gave me. I love the applicator. It's like the flat, like paddle doe foot. I guess it's technically not a doe foot. Okay, that shade is actually like perfect. Looks good. Feels nice, doesn't feel heavy. Oh, that color is like a perfect match. And then on the other side, I'm taking Charlotte Tilbury number 5. I love this concealer. You guys love this nail polish. Oh my God. I'll put it down below. It's different dimension. It's one of her new ones. I forget what the name of it is, but I will have it down below. It's like a darkened teal. Look at that. It is so good. I wore it a few days ago and I had to put it back on. I was like, oh, I love it so much. I'm gonna use this Well People powder that I picked up at Target on sale. It was $12. the Bio Brightener, let's see, Bio Brightener Invisible Powder. I really like this. I've been testing it out for the past few days and I think it's a nice light powder. It's not too heavy. So I'm just gonna set my lids with that using my Wayne Goss airbrush. So I'm gonna start out with a mixture of these two shades. This one looks really light on camera, but in person it's a little bit deeper than I would love for my crease, so I just mix in a little bit of chai. And I'm just gonna run that through my crease. I've never used this palette, so I don't know how it is. I'm assuming it's good. Colourpop eyeshadows are 90% of the time really good. Yeah, this is pretty. It's like the perfect crease shade. I'm gonna take that middle shade again and a little bit of this guy and put that in my crease just to deepen things up. When I use these liquid eyeshadows, I like to make sure everything's done in my crease, because once you put them on, you don't want to go messing around and blending over top of them, because you're just going to get a lot of fallout. So just deepen things up a little bit. My skin is feeling really dry. I'm going to take a little bit of my Origins Plantscription Serum just to put this on while I'm doing my eyes. It'll have time to soak in. Oh my gosh, I don't know why my face, it's so cold out. That's probably why I feel hella dry. I just went out and got the mail and I was like, oh my gosh, it is freezing. Oh, let's use this guy today. This one is Private Jet and Shimmering Sunset. So the matte side's like a pinky and then like a peachy coppery. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so what I do, I like to take the matte side first, put it on my lid, just kind of dot it on, and then blend it out with my finger. It just acts as a really good base for the shimmery side. This is gonna be a super easy, quick eye look, but that's what we want. Okay, so now we're gonna take the shimmery side. One thing I do wish that instead of a brush, it was like a doe foot. I feel like that would be so much easier. So I usually just kind of paint it on and then blend it out with my finger. And I like to do like 2 layers. But do you see how sparkly and pretty that is? And they're so simple. And once they dry down, I'm telling you, they do not move. So I'm gonna take a little bit more. And just bounce it out. Bounce it out, girl. Bounce that shit out. I'm just gonna take that brush that I used in my crease and just go over this area. Just with whatever's left on my brush. Just to make sure we're all blended. Okay, moving on to the concealer. So I'm not going to use any type of corrector or anything. We're just using the concealer. I'm going to start out with shade 30. If it's too dark, which I don't think it's going to be too dark, we'll use 21. Look at that applicator. That is heaven. It's such a good applicator. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. I'm going to start out with that much. Oh, look. Woo! Settle down. Okay. Oh, that's a good color. Might actually be a little light. Huh. That looks really, really nice. Let's do the other side. So I'm gonna take the Well People powder and I'm gonna set the left side. Not a lot. Okay. All right. That actually looks really good both ways. Like even now that I've set it, it still looks really pretty. Oh, it looks like it's creasing a little bit on the right. So I have a bunch of new brow products from Urban Decay. Double Down Brow, which is a putty to powder. And then I have a pencil, the brow blade, so you have a pencil on one side and then like a felt tip on the other. I'm really excited to try this out. But then I have this primer, Brow Endowed Primer and Color, but I don't know which one to use first, the primer or the pencil. I really don't know. I'm gonna use the pencil. So this, all of the products that I'm using are in the shade Dark Drapes. So I'm gonna start with the pencil. Ooh, looks good, like Precisely My Brow, just a regular, but just like a micro brow pencil. The one bad thing though, there's no spoolie. That is such a deal breaker for me. Oh, I just thought about that. Darn it. I am really excited about this, but I know that I'm gonna grab for my Precisely My Brow first because it has a spoolie. Darn it. Okay, let's try this puppy out. I feel like the shade is gonna be good. Oh yeah, the shade is actually perfect. That's a really good shade. That looks really, really good. Okay, let's try the other side out. See, I don't like, my brows are not like other people's brows. My brows are so coarse and thick. Like the actual hairs are so thick. Crazy. So I'm just gonna take a little of this in the front. Ooh, did you see what that just did? That was nice. Wait, I'm actually like really impressed by this little double duo pencil. I wish there was a way to have a spoolie on this. We also have the putty. Let's just try a little bit of it, even though I pretty much filled them in. Oh, here it is. So it comes with this little thing. I'm gonna use this. So I'm gonna take the darker shade. It is like a dry putty. Imagine a dry putty. I mean, my brows are gonna be like not moving. They're getting a little dark. They're getting a little Sharpie. Oh, I like this little tool. It's tiny, but it works. It's nice and stiff. That's what she said. So I don't know if I'm supposed to use this now, but I'm gonna go in with this guy, the Brow Endowed. I'm gonna take the primer. I'm trying not to go too hard with it because I already have product in my brows, obviously. Okay, primer and now the color. Let's see what this guy does. I don't know if it's really... I think if I didn't have product in my brows and I used this, I would notice more of a difference, you know? Like for someone who, like Erin just uses like a brow gel because she doesn't need anything, I think this would be awesome. Because you have that primer to kind of give you some grip and make your brows look a little fluffier and fuller. It's hard to tell when you have product in, but so far I like everything. Oh my God, my brows look so intense, but remember, we're like super up close. Okay, let's finish off the eyes. So what do you guys think about the concealer? No powder, like no setting, and then powder. How's it look? I feel it's, do you see how it's creasing a little bit? But I feel like I could just like tap that out if need be. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. So I'm taking my crease brush and I'm gonna go into Jamocha and that orangey shade, Amber, and just run this on my lower lash line. Lashes, and we have a new mascara to try. CoverGirl Lash Blast Active. I like the Lash Blast line. Let's hope this one is good. It's not supposed to clump or smudge, and it'll wear through like a workout, sweating. I'm not going to be working out today, but let's just pretend that I am. Hey, this looks nice. Okay, second coat. I mean, this is good. Is it giving me like, oh no. I think it's just like a little flake. What? Not just a little flake. Okay, we're gonna let that dry and then we will mess with it. I might need to add a little bit of Nars Climax because it is a little bit basic. I like that it's not clumping, but it's not giving me any va-va-voom, and I need some va-va-voom in my life. Yeah, I need Climax. I need a Climax, okay? Okay, this is Climax. Like, immediately. It just looks so much better. If you're someone who goes to the gym a lot, that might be good for you. If it indeed does what it says it does. It's a very natural mascara. Very natural. Too natural for me. Okay, so we're gonna use this Becca, Khloé, and Malika Best BFFs palette, made with love by Khloé. So I'm gonna take the bronzer with my Tom Ford bronzer brush. Taking this shade for blush. Taking this shade for blush. It's so pretty. For highlighter, I'm taking this guy, maybe a tiny bit of this guy. I love this highlighter. It's my favorite part. It is so good. So I have some new lip products from Colourpop. These are the Velvet Blur. It doesn't even say it on here, but I know that's what they're called. Oh, it probably says it on the bottom. Velvet Blur. I was right. Ooh, CA Love is really pretty. I'm gonna use this one. You know what this feels like? Those MAC powder lipsticks. They're just regular, like in a regular tube, but they were like some kind of powder lipstick. It feels good.
It feels good. Who remembers that song?
I feel like my lips look uneven today. I don't know why. It's matte, but it doesn't feel drying. Ooh, wait, this is nice. This feels really good. Let's have a good look at my under eyes. So this is the one with no powder. This is the one with powder. Let me look up close. The one without powder looks very creasy. Do you see all those creases? And the one with powder actually looks better, which I didn't think was going to be the case. What? So it is 1:52, so we'll say 2 o'clock. I will check in with you guys in a few hours and we'll see what these under eyes are doing. Oh, my eyes look pretty though. Okay, toot your own horn. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So here's where we are right now. The no powder side looks very creasy, but the powder side looks really good. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit and then we'll see. You can definitely see a difference. Wait, let me get my mirror. Okay, do you see the creases? Now, I can tap them out, but they come right back. But this side looks really good. Like, I think it looks really good. There's a definite difference on both sides. I definitely think that the powder side just looks smoother. It's less creasy, and I just think overall it looks better. The powdered side looks beautiful. It's smooth, it's less creasy, it just looks nice, which is surprising because I thought like, oh, self-setting, I'm not gonna have to use powder. It's gonna look so good without powder, but I actually like the powdered side better. See, this side just looks like it needs powder. Like I just wanna powder it, but I'm not going to. So final update on the concealer. I haven't looked in the mirror for a few hours, so let me... The side with no powder is so creasy. Oh my goodness, there's no way I could wear this without powder. But I love the actual concealer. Like with powder, I think it looks so good. It's natural, but it covered really well with no corrector, and it looks good. Like it doesn't look heavy, doesn't look crepey or creasy or anything. It looks really, really good. So I do really, really like the concealer. I just don't think it's very self-setting. Like I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. I think it looks gorgeous with powder. But the whole self-setting thing for me did not work. It's like this side, I feel like it needs tapped out, like big time. It just gets so creasy, but I can put powder on and have it look good and hold up all day. So I would totally wear this again. Like I actually really, really like it, but I would not wear it again without powder. So the whole self-setting thing for me, it's not, I don't think it was self-setting. It just looked like I put a concealer on and didn't set it. I didn't notice anything different as opposed to any other concealer. Like any concealer, if I put it on and don't put powder on top, it's gonna crease and it's gonna look crappy. So yeah, I feel like this is just like a regular concealer. The self-setting for me is not a thing. It might work for you, it might work for other people, it might just be me that it doesn't work for, but I think this looks amazing with powder. So you guys also got to see the Huda Beauty liquid eyeshadows, the matte and metal, how they held up. They look exactly the same as when I put them on. They set, they don't budge. They are amazing. I love them so much. I would totally recommend them to you guys. They are awesome. Really also, this foundation still looks really good, and my brows held up all day too. So overall, this was a really, really good makeup day. The Colourpop lip also, it didn't hold up super long, but I did eat a really, really big Rice Krispie treat shortly after putting it on. So that may have had something to do with it, but it was so comfortable. Matte, but like a soft, like velvet matte. Really, really nice. I like that a lot. So I'll have to play more with those. But yeah, I think this was a pretty good get ready with me. I found a concealer that I really, really like. So that's good. Let me know if you guys try this. Did you have luck with the whole self-setting thing? I'm curious to see how other people feel about it. But that's gonna do it for today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. What was this? I don't know.
I would like if my bangs would like lay. Wow, that's a good look. I just wish they would like. I feel like they always go like over there, and I want you like here, like just lay like that. Like it's, I look insane. Is that so difficult? Just lay. Just freaking lay. Whatever. Like this side just looks like. Speaking. Difficult. Really well with no corrector. Doesn't look creepy or crazy. Creepy or crazy. Or creepy and crazy. Whatever. You know what I hate? People that smile all the time. Like you're driving down the street and you see someone in the car and they're just like. And I'm always like, bitch, why are you so happy? Wipe that smile off your face. You have nothing to be happy about. Some people are just rude. Perfect. 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 I shed like a freaking German Shepherd. Like, I can run my hand through my hair and didn't get one that time because my hair is trying to make me look like a liar. Concealer that I just don't like the whole, like, cookie. Cookie? Oh my god, I was trying to say self-setting and the word cookie came out of my mouth. What is going on up here? That's what I need to know. That's actually kind of scary. Wow, that's